Hey guys, what's up y'all? It's your boy Nicholas back again with another exclusive red pill, black pill video. And on today's episode, I am going to be doing a different video today, guys. So on today's episode of Red Pill Serena Pokemon fan, or my red pill, black pill series. On today's episode, we are gonna be talking about something different today. On this episode, I think we are gonna be talking about the Matrix, why this is a hell realm, and I think we're gonna get into a little deeper subjects about reincarnation and the soul trap. That's what today's episode is gonna be like, so yeah. Anyways, guys, let's begin the video. So, guys, you are probably wondering why this is a hell realm. You are probably wondering why this is a hell realm. And the thing is, guys, is that today I was watching this guy on YouTube named The Sanity Machine. I don't know if y'all heard of him before. He makes videos about exposing, you could say, fake spiritual YouTubers, new age YouTubers. And then he talks about the reincarnation soul trap. And besides him talking about the soul trap, he kind of dives into some stuff, and I'm like, this guy is legit. This guy is legit. And then besides that, he talks about the reincarnation soul trap. Because the thing is, with this Matrix, with this hell realm, with this prison, whatever you call this place, it's not a good place. It's literally not a good place, guys. That this realm is terrible. This realm is very, very terrible. Kind of crazy, right? This realm is very terrible, and this realm is a terrible place. And besides that, I think I discovered that, with all the terrible events happening, including the downfall of society, and since the downfall of society, or society falling apart, you're gonna have some crazy events, guys, cause I don't know, guys, America, aka Babylon, is falling. Since Babylon is falling, aka the United States, I hate to be this person here, but it's over for America, y'all. It's over. And it's crazy, because then you're going to wonder why this is a hell realm. And with the wars going on, and with the famine going on, and with all of the basic crazy shit going on in this realm, the thing is that this place is not a good place. This place is a hell realm, y'all. And it's crazy to say that, because this place is a hell realm, y'all. And that is something that most people don't understand. That is something that most people don't get. And then the thing is with, reincarnation, is that this place is a soul trap, y'all. It's that this entire realm is a soul trap. And it's crazy to believe because this realm is a soul trap. And it's crazy to believe because, you know, imagine you just live your life not knowing what happened to you. Or in alternate case scenarios, you could have already been on this planet before, and you could have already lived this life before, and you won't even have any recollection of it. Like, you could have already lived this life before, and you won't have any recollection of it, guys. Crazy, right? And then they basically say, oh, it's your first life. You've never been here before. You don't even know how the planet works. You don't even know how the realm works. But what if that's not the case, guys? I'm trying to find somewhere to go. Can't go there because there's people's cars parked up there. They're obviously having an event tonight. But what if we've been here before, but we don't remember our past life, guys? Like, what if we've been here before, but don't remember our past lives? And then you wonder why this entire system is a joke. And it's not just this realm, it's everything that it has to offer. The school system's a joke. The churches are a joke. Like, you know, I'm right by 2 churches right now. There's like a church right over there. Like, there's church 1 and there's church 2. The churches are a joke. And these churches over there are literally just a trap for reincarnation again. Like, those churches over there are literally a trap for reincarnation again, if you see that. And besides that, you know, with reincarnation in the soul trap, is that, you know, most people don't want to hear it, but it's true. We all been here before, and the thing is, they don't want us to remember. Like, the thing is, they don't want us to remember. And they don't want us to know who we are. They don't want us to know what this place is. They don't want us to know this is a simulation. They don't want us to know it's a video game. They don't want us to know any truth. And then they sugarcoat it with religion, New Age, and many distractions so they can distract you from what's really going on. And it's crazy. I don't know who that person is. I have a feeling it could be somebody I know, but I don't know. And besides that, you know, it's crazy, y'all. And then I'm out walking right now in this random area. As I decided to come out here today to film a video rather than where I would usually go. And I'm probably gonna turn around at the garden up ahead and make a U-turn. And you see that right there. Kind of hard to decide where to go because there's a modern woman down there. But still, it's literally part of a soul trap, y'all. Like, we're literally in a soul trap. And the only way to escape this realm is for you to become sovereign And then you gotta get away from the world and stop, with these worldly attachments. Like, you can't be attached to anything of this world. Like, the thing is, you can't be attached to anything of this world. And then you gotta drop the religion, drop the religious bullshit, stop it with the new age crap. Because it's not going to help you. And then thinking, oh, Jesus is going to come save me. God's going to come save me. The Lord will come save me. Or, let's go this way. Or thinking that something is going to come save you. Or thinking that that XYZ is going to happen to you. I'm sorry to say this, but you're heading to the recycling bin. You're heading to the soul trap. And I'm not trying to sound mean, because today, when I was watching a YouTuber's video, I was watching this YouTuber called The Sanity Machine. And I don't know if y'all know who The Sanity Machine is. But he is a YouTuber who makes, random videos about basically, random stuff, okay? So he made some videos about the soul trap. And he made some videos exposing some new age people. And the problem with New Age is that New Age isn't gonna get you out of problems. Oh, hello, who are you people? Wait, who are y'all? I think let's go back the other way. I don't know who they were, guys. I feel like it was a deception, y'all. I need to get down here. Sorry about that, guys. Maybe going this way was the wrong mistake. Random girls said hi to me, and I don't even know who they were, so they probably knew, I don't even knew who they were. I don't know if I should just go to this random library and check who they were, or I don't know if it's just a trap deception. I have a feeling it's a trap deception, but if they say anything weird, I don't know. I have a feeling that it could have been like one of the tab group or whatever, but I really don't know who they were. But basically, we are here now at a new location. And then back to what I was saying about the Sanity Machine. So I was watching this dude named the Sanity Machine. He's been making videos since like, I think 2022, 23. I don't know, 2022, 23 something. And he made some videos about the reincarnation soul trap and this matrix, and I'm like, and then you have to really discover the signs, guys, because you really don't know what you're gonna get yourself into, especially if it's like some Matrix video game. Like, you really don't know what this is, guys. And it's sad. And it's crazy to think about, because you think about like what the Sanity Machine had said in like one of the videos I was watching. I was watching one of his NDE review videos, or his NDE reaction videos, about this atheist girl. Apparently didn't believe in God, didn't believe in anything. And then yet she was still deceived because she was tricked. Because the thing is that, you know, she was tricked. And the thing was, this was an NDE. But the next time if something like this happens to her, it won't be an NDE the next time. The next time, it'll probably just be the real deal. Like, she wouldn't have left her body for 5 to 10, 15 minutes or any of that. Because next time, if something like that would happen to her again, it wouldn't be an NDE. It wouldn't be 5, 10, 15 minutes she's gone. And I'm sure after 10, 15 minutes, you would probably only leave your body for 15 minutes before, you know, before you could die, and then you're only allowed to leave your body consciously for 15 minutes. And then after 15 minutes, you're basically dead. Because the thing is, you're clinically dead for 10, 15 minutes. And then you're not physically... Sorry about that, my tooth hurts. And the thing is, you're not physically dead until after 15 minutes. So 10 minutes, you know, you could still get back to your old body without having to risk being reincarnated again. But then, if it's been 15 minutes or more, then you're probably going to be like, it's too late. You cannot go back to your body at that point. And it's crazy. Because in the soul trap, time over there is much different than here. You go to the white light, or you go to the realms where you see fake Jesus, Buddha, whatever the Matrix wants to show you, which is known as considered the afterlife realm, which most people call it. But to me, I call it the soul trap. And then it doesn't matter what you believe in, because your belief system doesn't match the soul trap. You could go through your life believing anything. Anything. You could have not been a believer in Jesus, or you could have been an atheist. Longest time of your life not believing anything, and then you could just be an atheist, and then if you had an NDE, you would just go to hell even though you didn't believe in hell. Like, you could have just been an atheist and you could have just gone to hell without believing in hell. Or if you believed in, like, Jesus, you would have just gone to the default Jesus realm or whatever. Or you could have just believed in any other nonsense that would have happened to you after death, saying, oh, after death, I'm going to believe that, oh, I'm just going to go to this video game world, and then some delusion beliefs that, oh, go to some video game world, and say, oh, yeah, I'm going to go to, let's make up a place. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go to Hyrule after I pass away. I'm going to go to the Hyrule in the Zelda region, and then, I don't know, meet Link, and I don't know, Zelda there, and then meet and fight Ganondorf, and, you know, delusion, afterlife beliefs. But even if you believed in that, I doubt that's what's gonna happen in the afterlife. Like, I doubt that's what's gonna happen in the afterlife. Because you could be an atheist and you could not believe in hell and you will still go to hell. Or you could be an atheist and you could still meet the fake Jesus being. Or you could just be agnostic and you could be on the fence, which I'm kind of agnostic. Because, I mean, I really don't believe in God, and I really don't believe in an afterlife, but I know that there's a soul trap, and I know that there's a trap called a reincarnation soul trap realm. And I know it's just a sick joke, y'all, because you don't know what's real. You don't even know what's fake. And then doctors will just rub it and say, oh, it's a hallucination, or, oh, yeah, you were just seeing things, and none of the shit you were seeing was even real. Who cares if it was real or not? it was probably more likely real to begin with, because the thing is, these are the same beings that sent you here. And the thing is, like, when I was watching the Sanity Machine, you know, even with the Hell Realm, you know, think of that atheist woman who had an NDE. She could have gone most of her life being an atheist with controlled programming. Like, she could have gone most of her life with controlled programming, controlled by what the church or society says. Listen to authority. Believe in authority. Like, this is what they want you to believe. Listen to authority. Believe in authority. There's a higher power. There's a higher source. Merge with source. Be one with God. Be one with whatever. Or, let's see. Jesus is real. Krishna's real. Any bullshit that could have been thrown at your face depending on what type of family you had. Karma is real. Reincarnation is real. The cycle of samsara. Whatever conditioned beliefs you grew up with would dictate the programming that you would have had if you were to break out. I grew up in a Catholic family, guys. Like, I grew up in a Catholic family. And most of the people in my life were Catholics my entire life. Even with the Catholic Church, it was still suspicious because, you know, it was just brainwash, control, manipulation. And the church is the same thing, and the same with the schools, because the only reason why we have to come down to this earth in the first place is so we can suffer, and so that we can be slaves to a system, so we can actually work 9-to-5 jobs. That's the only real reason why we have life here. Because we're just another spirit to the system. We're just another thing to the system. And the thing is, you're not getting anything good. You're not getting anything legit. And then saying it's a hell realm and saying that with a Great Reset coming in 2030, and since, you know, the Great Reset is coming, and since you got Agenda 2025 and Project 2025 and Project 2030, and then you got the downfall of society, and then you get these same people saying, don't worry guys, Jesus will come save us. Don't worry, Krishna will come save us, or any mixed beliefs. And then it's crazy because I'm literally talking to different people with different perspectives, trying to appeal what you guys think, and I'm trying to put the puzzle pieces together, guys. Like, what I'm trying to do, guys, is I'm trying to put the puzzle pieces together, and I'm slowly figuring out this entire hell realm, and I'm trying to figure out what this place is. And it's sad because most people think that Jesus or some being will come save them. You know, the same being that, you know, killed people in the flood millions of years ago. You know, the same God or the same being that apparently killed beings in the flood 2,000 years ago. You know the Great Flood, right? You know the flood where Jesus killed all the people? He's the same person, and he's the same guy or the God that killed innocent people in that flood 2,000 years ago. And imagine if he comes back again and does the same shit. This time either in 2025, 2026, 2027, or sometime in the nearby future. Imagine if the same being does the same thing, if not worse. That would just not be good. Because apparently the World Convention or the World Expo and then the Great Reset, or, you know, apparently the World Convention or the World Expo they have every 250 years. Like, I know every 250 years, guys, they have the World Expo and they have the World Convention. And then 2028 is going to be the next World Convention. And then they're going to say, okay, next reset. And, you know, it's like these beings don't care about you. They don't have the best interest in you. They don't know who you are. They only want you to be who they condition you to be. And it's sad because, you know, we have the LA riots. And since we have the LA riots is just another big distraction from what these beings are planning, guys. Because here's the thing, guys. The LA riots, or the Los Angeles riots in California, is just another distraction, guys. The riots in LA or Los Angeles is just another distraction. It's another distraction, guys, because they don't want you to see what's really going on. They don't want you to see that they're planning a great reset or whatever. And then say if there is a rapture of the church, which I don't believe that there will be a rapture, because the rapture is just bullshit teaching anyways. And if there is a rapture, it's probably a fake rapture, just so you could say, okay, you're going to go up to the reincarnation soul trap realm for apparently the 7-year tribulation. And while there's hell down here on earth, apparently they say, oh, you're going to go to a great wedding or a great wedding party in the sky. And then you'll get to see the bride of Christ, or any stupid trash belief saying, oh, you're going to go to a wedding in the sky, or you're going to go to some party in the sky. And don't worry, because you'll be going to some fun party in the sky, and during the tribulation, you'll go and yada, yada, yada. And to me, I say that's bullshit. Because I'm like, will you really go to a wedding up in the sky? No. You're not going to go to a wedding in the sky. And that's the thing that most of these rapture channels don't get. Most of these rapture channels don't get that they're going to go to a reincarnation soul trap. And then with them making videos for apparently escapism, you know, the people like the rapture community, people in the rapture or the rapture community, they just like to make videos because they only want to be raptured because of escapism. They only want to be raptured because of escapism. And then they hope that Jesus will come back and save people. When really, Jesus was the same one that threw you into this mess in the first place. And then yet, we get brainwashed with the teaching saying, oh, Jesus is a loving God. Jesus is your Lord and Savior. Or all this conditioned programming, or it's stupid. And then besides the Jesus belief, even with this being a hell realm and the Great Reset, and when I was watching the Sanity Machine, I was binge watching his videos today. I watched 2 of his NDE reactions, one from a guy who was a Christian, and one from a guy or a girl who was an atheist. And it doesn't matter what your belief system is, because you're still going to go to that same realm after death anyways. You're still going to go to that same soul trap realm after death anyways, unless you can just escape the Matrix, escape this entire construct. Not the astral realms, but you need to escape this entire construct. You need to escape the Matrix. Because still, you know, you need to escape the Matrix. You need to escape this entire construct. And with this entire construct, once you get beyond the astral realms, then who knows what's on the outside of the astral realms. Because from what I think, if you can ever get outside of the astral and the firmament and all of that stuff, the solar system, or whatever, it's all in the firmament. It's all in the firmament. And science doesn't even teach you the truth either. Because you know the planets in the solar system, right? Let me tell you that they're all in the firmament of the earth, okay? Let me tell you they're all in the firmament of the earth, okay? The moon, the sun, the planets, they're all in the firmament, y'all. They are all in the firmament. Sun, moon, the planets, they're all in the firmament, y'all. And it's crazy. Because no one has ever left the firmament. Except maybe, I don't know if anyone has ever gone the outside of it. But if they ever did, good for them. But the planets in the firmament and all of the astral realms are a part of the Earth firmament, and they're all in close proximity to Earth. And then if you ever want to escape this matrix, where, you know, you want to escape this planet and this entire system of reincarnation, you got to escape the matrix. You got to get out of the construct. You got to get as far away as you can. Like, you can't just say, okay, go to the astral realms and say, okay, I finally escaped, which, if you think that, you're going to get tricked still. You're still going to see entities. You're still going to see beings. You're still going to see those Archon, those lizard, E.T. demiurge beings. Yaldabaoth. You know, these evil beings that sent us here in the first place. Because you want to know who the real creator is? It's Archons. It's demiurge. It's the beings of the soul trap. They're the real creators who created all of this mess to begin with. These elites, these leaders, these beings that created the soul trap, these Archons, these reptilian lizard demiurge beings, they created this entire soul trap. And we're in one of their meat suits. We're in one of their meat suits, and we're literally playing one of their games. We're literally playing one of their video games. And then, with each reincarnation you do on this earth, each lifetime could be worse. Like, hell, you know, the next time you get reincarnated again, say, I'm not going to try and get reincarnated, I'm just going to escape this matrix. So say, for someone else, okay, your next lifetime could be way worse than this current lifetime. Like, your next lifetime will be way worse than your current lifetime. And the thing is, guys, you won't even remember your current life you're living right now. Like, guys, the thing is, you won't even remember your current life you're living right now. Because you're not going to remember whatsoever. You're not going to remember the YouTube videos you watch. You're not going to even remember you had a YouTube channel. You're not going to even remember the animes you watch. You're not going to remember jack shit. You won't even remember the animes you watched. You won't even remember the YouTube channels you watched. You won't even remember any of it. Like, you won't even remember the YouTube channels you watch, the animes you watch, the videos you watch. You won't even remember any of it. You won't even remember your past life, which the next life will be the current life, right? So say my next lifetime after this, which the next lifetime after this, you think about the past life, you won't even remember the past life. And the thing is, with these beings, is that they're going to wipe your memory so much that you wouldn't even have existed. They're going to wipe your memory so much that it would be like if you never existed before. That's how much memory they're going to wipe. They're going to wipe so much memory that it would be like you never even existed before. There won't be any residue. There won't be any, say, hey, I remember going here, or hey, I remember going here. No. That is not how this works. They're going to wipe your memory completely, that you won't even remember your past life. And the thing is, with your next lifetime, it could probably be currently worse than the current lifetime you're living right now. Like, say, the next lifetime, you could be more severe than you are right now. Like, say, in your next lifetime, you could have severe autism. Or you could have severe autism, you won't be able to talk at all. Or in your next lifetime, you could be in a wheelchair crippled, or have some really terrible condition. Or, heck, even worse, in your next lifetime, you could be so freaking rich that you have so much money that people in society will hate you. Or even worse, many opportunities could come. Like, you could be crippled in your next lifetime. Or in your next lifetime, you could be so disabled. Like, you could have severe autism and not talk at all. Or it could be in a wheelchair crippled. Or you could have a 60, 70% IQ. Or you could be so dumb that you won't even know anything. It's sad, guys. It is sad, and this is why we're in a hell realm, y'all. Y'all don't see the pain around you, right? Y'all... Hold on. I have to end the video. I think I gotta go. we're gonna take a detour. Well, back on the road again. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, pretty warm outside. Make it a video. But back to what I was trying to say, guys. The next lifetime could be so worse that, you know, it would make your previous lifetime feel like you won't even remember it. Or your next lifetime, you could be super smart and you won't even remember it. There's people down there. And it's so crazy, guys. Because it's crazy. Trying to figure out where to go. Making a video. It's very limited to go. Trying to make a perfect video without no concerns from anybody. And I need to get a tissue too. But yeah, guys, it'd be so bad that you won't even remember your last lifetime. And it would just be like if you never lived. So then, this is why you have to spend most of your lifetime learning how to get out of the Matrix, how to get out of the Hell Realm, how to escape this video game simulation. Because the thing is, you gotta learn how to escape the astral and the astral realms and this entire construct. And the thing is, there's probably many levels to escaping. Many levels. It's not like, okay, just cross over, congrats, you're already out of there. No. You literally got a long road trip. Like, you gotta go through many levels, many layers, just to get out of this entire system. Like, you gotta go so far to get pure escapism out of this entire construct. And it's not gonna be like a walk in the park. You gotta go through many levels. And then you wonder why it's a hell realm. This is why you need to stop with the programming, stop believing in God or Jesus or whatever you believe in, stop believing the programming, become sovereign, believe in sovereignty and become yourself, because these Matrix realms are terrible, y'all. Crazy, right? Sure is. Anyways, guys, all I'm saying is just my opinion, so yeah, but anyways, end the video, so yeah.